It then fades to McQueen in hell perfectly normal and intact. What follows Satan himself and letting McQueen compete in a rap battle. Weird, since I thought Satan could just play a mean fiddle. I guess he got with the times. Satan was the first to go. Yo, yo, I am Satan and I wish you luck. Hope your rhymes don't suck a fuck. Whoa, there was swearing in this tape? McQueen resorted with a rhyme of his own. You can keep up with the beat, can rhyme in time, but your rhymes are more sour than a lime. What the shit is this? This is some low quality shitty rapping. If this was Pixar's idea for two gangsters spitting straight fire bars at each other. And they also probably think that the earth is round. Piffed idiots. Satan responded to McQueen's shitty rhyme with another shitty rhyme. My words are poetry, yours are booed. My rhymes are 5-star quality, yours are like fast food. The only thing about the scene is worse is the rapping. The fact that the several dead celebrities are in the background shouting after each line, dropping including Tupac, Biggie Smalls. What the fuck? McQueen responded with a surprise, another shitty rhyme. Shut the damn up. My lyrics are fire. Yours aren't even working. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. The cheering from the onlookers was so loud the last rhyme that my TV speakers started crackling. They cheered and cheered some more. More onlookers joined in on the cheering more and more, started cheering until nothing could be heard except white noise. Satan McQueen's ears are now bleeding, but I couldn't tell if it was the intense amount of cheering or just their piss poor rapping, or maybe it was the fucking worst beat ever coming from an old 90s boombox that was positioned between the two contestants. As I reached for the volume button on my television since the white noise was too loud, McQueen and Satan both turned and looked at the camera out the television. Came at me into my soul. They were crying tears of incredibly realistic blood, had razors for teeth. Turn down that volume, and I'll turn up to your house. Geraldo Solomon Leopold Abate Giovanni Free. McQueen said in a menacing, demonic tone, how the fuck did this tape know my name? I restrained myself from turning down the volume as the tape fades to black. That ended. Sat there for what seemed like 2 days replaying everything I had seen in my head over and over when I heard my doorbell ring. As I stood up to answer the door, all the fluid in my bladder that had built up from the past approximately 2 days immediately exited out of my dick hole, soaking my underpants and real pants completely. I quickly ran to replace my steel trousers and opened the door. It was John Lasseter. He had a crazed look on his face and was wearing a Hawaiian shirt with Twinkies on it. I need that tape back, Lasseter sputtered, spitting and salivating all over my brand new expensive antique rug that I spent several years of had car repair dollars to purchase. I told him I don't have a return policy, but I would oblige anyway, handing him a roll of duct tape and a tissue to wipe the retarded slobber off his crib. Ha ha, very funny. Lassiter cackled hearily. You and I both CDBCB twat fart. I'm not gonna say the rest of that. He handed me back the duct tape, and I went and grabbed him some surgical tape. Lassiter became red as a beet and had several veins popping out of his sweaty head. I want that motherfucking VHS tape back, you. S. Lassiter drive into me like a football player, knocking me down, rushing to my VCR. He pushed eject and waited patiently for the VHS to pop out. I snuck behind the television and unplugged the VCR. Unbeknownst to Lassiter, he just sat there for several minutes, waiting for the VHS to come out of its VCR caging, strolled into the kitchen and grabbed myself a delicious canned soda from the refrigerator and came back. Lassiter still seated perfectly still in front of my video cassette recorder. I was almost done with my soda as Lassiter all of a sudden, in a fit of rage, picked up my VCR, smashed it against my big screen TV. My VCR was in bits and the VHS fell out. Lassiter grabbed it at it and ran out of my house faster than motherfucking Usain Bolt's bitch ass. I started to feel kind of woozy, a little dizzy. My ears started to get hot. I suddenly passed out. When I awoke, I felt different, but I couldn't tell how John Lasseter and the rest of the Peaks. So the Pixar team was surrounding me when I realized I awoke. Lasseter started speaking. So, how do you like your new body? He held up a mirror for me to see myself. I was absolutely appalled. I was a car. My eyes were the windshield. My mouth was the grill. My internals the engine. I screamed. But I was cut short with the realization that I sounded exactly like the famous actor Owen Wilson. What the hell did you do to me? I shouted. John told me that he had tampered with the drinks I had from my fridge. I drank a can of soda. Should have known not to drink from an already open can of soda. Come on, Lightning McQueen, John said. We have a movie to make. I would like to close this story off by saying the Cars movies are not CGI. They're real. I play Lightning McQueen in the free Cars movies, and where Tortured Souls played the other characters. It could have easily been done in CGI, but John Lasseter and the entire Pixar crew were a bunch of status. As I'm writing this, I'm attempting suicide routine Clorox. Goodbye, everyone. It was nice knowing you for the time we took you to listen to this story. Mom, Dad, I'm coming home.